explosion.
No, I didn't. Can someone please clip that? God, that was...
Hello,
Wait,
everyone.
hold on. Oh, I got it.
Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let's switch over here. Ad break is done, so we are going to get started. Let me know if the game sound is too loud at any point. I can turn it down. I have played about 5 minutes of this before, just because I kind of wanted to see if it would be something I would be interested in. And so far, it seems fine. Hold on, I need to tab out, which unfortunately mutes the audio, which I really hope games stop doing that in the future. Very loud. Okay, hold on. It's still kind of loud. How's that? Is that better? I think that was also sort of like a uptick in the music. I don't know how to describe it. Is it still really loud? A toggle for muting when unfocused, exactly, yeah. Like a lot of games from some studios will have that. They'll have a mute sound when game is in the background or whatever. Yeah. So I played about 5 minutes of this just to get the premise of the game. I haven't done any of the puzzles yet. I mainly just listened to a couple of the early cutscenes, so that's why it says that I have save data here. I haven't done any puzzles or anything, so don't worry. But we're gonna start from the beginning and see if we can finish this game in a stream. If not, we'll probably just do 2 streams of it. We do like puzzles. We do indeed. A game by Joachim, I think that's pronounced. Joachim Lundstrom? Lundstrom? I don't know. Frederick. Has a nice little intro cutscene there. Alright. Usual WASD and shift to move. And then you click. So you kind of start in this like foresty kind of area. Is there a brightness setting? Because it's brighter than when I was here earlier. No? Okay. Weird. So I've been in 2 buildings so far. This one, and then there was one out back in one of these corners that I also went into. We're just gonna go into where we're intended to go early on. We're gonna go straight into this big house. We have to crouch over here. We're in a bedroom.
Welcome. I apologize so much for this inconvenient way of entering the house, but don't worry. It's all part of the evening's plans. It is basically to set the scene for what is to come. The display of the main art attraction is located in the sunroom, just to the left as you leave this room. We'll get started as you get there. Again, welcome. It is an honor to have you here. Please, enjoy your stay.
Alright, so we have been drawn here by apparently an artist who totally has not done anything wrong. Never. Nope, not once in his life. So we gotta go to the... Oh, there's also a rule wall here. Don't go into the basement. Have fun and draw, smiley face. Don't talk about your parents. No food in bed. Wash your hands after using the bucket. No knocking. Mom and dad are bad people. They hated you. I don't. Don't use the phone again. Be quiet. No screaming. Art is the only way forward. We will teach the world together. This world is sick. You are sick. Don't touch your clock. We are nothing but filth. Speak only when asked. So I don't know yet because we've only been in that room off stream earlier, but I think these rules are for the guy that's speaking right now, like when he was a kid. And here's the basement that we can't go into.
This is it. Well, it's not complete. And that is the main reason why I invited you here. I want you to complete it, finish it, together with me. I've waited so long for this to happen, and it's so close now. Oh, so very close. It's simple. 5 empty easels waiting to be used. I simply want you to find the right, astonishing, beautiful art pieces and put them back in the right order. The sad part is that you can't leave the property. I've got eyes and ears in the woods, so don't try anything cowardly such as running away from this creation, for it will be the end of you.
Are you threatening me?
I promise you this will be fun, so please, be part of the creation.
Is there possibly any way to make the subtitles a little bigger? I don't think so, unfortunately. No, unfortunately not. I noticed that earlier as well. It was going to be one of the things that I'm going to leave like the dev a big list of feedback if I come across anything while playing. So I was going to include that in whatever list I put together. There's going to be that, and then the toggle for not muting the sound in the background. All right, a lot of reading. Be part of the creation. I need the paintings to be put back in order. This is the big art piece, a collection, the centerpiece of my creations and the reason why people should care. Monsters are among us, and no imaginary ones either, no. People like me, my father, my mother are all around the world, spreading like pests and care nothing but filling a void inside themselves. We are real, and no creature of fantasy or imagination can top the nightmares that we leave behind. This is my way of making sure people will open their eyes. People like me should not be able to roam free. If the safety nets actually worked, none of this would have been a thing. People would not have gone missing. People would not have suffered. People would not have perished for no other reason than being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So now I ask you to put together this collection in order and be aware of the red herring. Be part of the creation. New note added, and then we have a little journal here. It was added as a note, I guess. I don't know the difference between journal and notes quite yet. And this is a piece called Finally Free. Born in the desperation to escape the torture this man held me under for so many years, there was but one chance to break out of the circle of pain. At night, my careful steps made me feel like I was flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife into his throat. Messy, unprofessional, and chaotic, but a first step nonetheless. I was finally free from the agony. Screams to remember. And again, for anyone just joining us, there is a content warning. Whoops. The snow fell gently from the sky, slowly covering the ground in white. Out in the middle of nowhere, I had an errand to run. I was late, The delivery was my final chance to redeem myself from previous mistakes. The vehicle went around a corner, and my feelings went from stress to emptiness. As the car made two loud bumping noises, I realized it was already too late. Two people laid in front of me, screaming, crawling towards me with their legs broken. They were unlucky. All emotions were drained from my soul. It left an empty husk inside. I walked back to my car and ran them over, again and again, until no more crying could be heard. Only then did I feel something. Pin this. That is such a good idea, Penguin. Pin it until manually unpinned or the end of stream. I keep forgetting that's a feature. Thank you for the idea. Also, I know there's a CW, but she thinks that's a lot. Yeah. It is a lot. He was the one. Deep breaths, slow breaths, painful breaths. The shakes are violent, like tremors in an earthquake. As they cease, our eyes meet. For the first time, I questioned my actions. He was the only one who understood me. The one person of this world who I could talk to without feeling like a monster. His body goes limp. My hands hurt from the firm grasp on his throat. The eyes, those once beautiful eyes, suddenly turned something grotesque. I saw my reflection in them, and an ugly grin stared back. I have some good ideas once in a while. They're far apart, but they're there. You know what? Same. A dance of agony. Screams. Always with the screams. Why can't they face the fact that it's about to end? The man is pleading for his life from his new metal home. Looking down on him, that feeling comes rushing again. I am in control. His screams become muffled as I slam the heavy metal hatch shut. True despair escapes his throat as darkness washes over him, but not for long. I turn the valve and flames rush in. A beautiful display of dance and song in the most gruesome form. And the final one in this room, being reborn. The lake was more peaceful than I could ever imagine. Its beauty struck something inside me, the urge to capture this moment somehow. Those days past of pain and torture washed over me as I realized the best course of action. Art. I would have to go back and see if I could manage to create again. I take a final look out into the lake to make sure that the bubbles had finally stopped. I was finally happy. All right. So I looked around this room when I was in here earlier and I couldn't find anything else. So I think we can continue on. So we're going to stay inside this house for a little bit, but we can go outside. We're allowed to leave the house, but leaving the property will turn into your execution, and we don't want that. And then we get a key for outdoors, and then this is where I paused earlier. Can we go in here? The playroom.
While photography isn't really an art form that I enjoy, there is still a fascinating area of photography history that I do give them credit for. Post-mortem photography.
Who doesn't want to be executed, right?
The idea that you want to keep a memory of a loved one after its passing and make sure that the empty corpse looks as close to alive as possible is quite frankly compelling, to say the least.
Okay. Hold on. I got distracted by something. 1 second. Okay. So let's read this note here that I saw. Be part of the vision. Because the Victorian era cameras took so long to develop each photo, the actors in the frame would have to stay still for a long duration of time. Because of this, it was usually very easy to spot the deceased person in a family photo. It would have perfect sharpness while the rest would be slightly blurry. Stand still in the right spot and your focus will become clear. You might want to come back here a little bit later. See the right angle through another lens. Shine some light on the problem at hand. Be part of the vision. Shine some light. So we're gonna get like a lantern or something? Or what are those things called that let you see like hidden things? Black lights? We're gonna get I think they're called black lights. We're gonna get one of those. All right, I'm gonna guess the solution right here, guys. Okay, never mind. UV light? It could be a UV light, yeah. Yeah, that was I think that might be what I'm thinking of. UV light or black light, one of those. Name of art. Hang the Dead. Strings tape old photos of the dead. I don't know if these are like real photographs in history or if they were part of an asset pack or whatever, but that's kind of freaky. There weren't any notes in this room, right? No. Anything under... Okay, another thing I don't like is when you're crouching, you're basically like on your stomach crawling on the floor. That's another thing that I noticed earlier that I didn't really like much. Flickering light. Oh, the sound changed. Okay, a nice happy family of 4. Everything's fine. Project Nightlight. The Horror Cartridge Collection. Mannequin Hessler Storage. There's a little thing outside that we didn't really explore earlier. The Carter Family Story. Dolls of Art. The Carter family was just like any other family. A loving mother, a supporting father, and a cheerful child. However, these are the only observations from those on the outside looking at the facade of the crumbling house of a family. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer as the child bled out on the floor. Redacted, it looks like blood. I can kind of see some of the letters, but I hope you don't have to try to read that, because that's kind of awful. What was the knock? Oh, it's locked. Not gruesome at all, no. Sweet Calvin. Calvin was a good kid. Great, even. The first time I saw those eyes, I noticed that he was meant to be something more. More than just a vessel for my message, but a prophet, a sapling ready to grow a new family tree, to spread its roots in this godforsaken world, and rid of all the unfairness the system has caused us. When I noticed my vision was but a mirage, all I could see was red, feel red, smell red, create red. I made sure it was quick. It was awfully sticky afterwards. Oh my god. Oh, okay. R is to rotate. Oh, okay. Not a picture I wanted. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this is the father, mother, the kid, of course. Oh, there's the knife. Said the knife was at the father's favorite reading spot, which sounds like this. Just because, you know, bookshelves and chair, like that's obvious, I feel like. But we don't know anything about where the father, the mother, and the child were. So maybe this is something we have to come back to. I don't see any clues here. So let's keep looking everywhere we can in the house that we can access, just in case we can come back later. Uh, hello? Sir or ma'am? It's way too dark to continue. I need some sort of light source before going further. I mean, I have a light source here. Are you gonna attack me? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're fine now, right? You still can't go forward, but the guy's gone, so there's that. Office. Poem of two armies. Two armies lined up, ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite, the others in blood. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had the best archers. As the fight went back and forwards, the sons fell first, the fathers thereafter, and the last one standing was the old king. A final goodbye he mumbled as his legs gave away, a chest filled with blood-covered arrows. Oh, and there's a little lock. Number lock. So we have to find numbers somewhere. Numbers on a phone, maybe? No, we can't interact with it. Thought maybe it would dial some numbers for us. Numbers? I learned how to play darts in Thailand. Wait. Azurite, the blue, and blood, the red. Who won? A chest filled with blood-covered arrows. So I guess red won. The weight. Well, I was looking and I was like, wait a minute, the darts are like arrows. And they're blue and red. So the only thing I don't know is what numbers come first. It could go in order of smallest number to largest. So 2, 7, 18. Could go clockwise starting from the top. So 18 to 7. Let's try 18 to 7. 18 to 7? Nope. What was it? 2, 7, 18. Hey, first puzzle, easy. Okay. I see a note over there, but I don't want to miss anything on like a shelf or something. It's gonna close. Oh, I can't close that. Unfortunate. You had the clue in the note? Yeah. Picked up the front door key, so we can go through the front door now. The previous residents. Evicting the previous residents of this house was a tricky nut to crack. I had to make sure that they all passed in a beautiful way. After days of planning, I only had a vague plan on what I had to do. It was important to me that they would never leave the property. After all, it is theirs, and they should be part of it. The question is not when or by what means, it's about where. Okay, so I think all we've gotten up here so far is the front door key. It kind of looks like the TARDIS, the police box there has like a note on it that you could read. That white square on it, but I can't interact with it. So this easel has like a coat on it, but you can't interact with that either, so I guess that's not one of the paintings that we're looking for. Oh. Oh. So we're missing an hour hand here. Oh, you mean the clue on what order was in this note? Is that what you meant? Gotcha. The sons fell first, the fathers thereafter, and the last one standing was the old king. Oh, so like the sons would be the 2, the fathers would be 7, and the old king 18. So it goes young, middle, old. I gotcha. I didn't think of that. That's actually really smart. I would never have thought of that. I was just taking a drink. Come on. Okay. It wasn't letting me. That's how I thought of it when you saw it. Yeah. That makes total sense. All right. We're going to go outside and go to the front door. And the windows are all boarded up. Oh, no. No, we didn't enter through the front door. I already hate what this opened up to, but this is where we entered before, was over here. Yeah. Yeah, we went through... we went over like that little obstacle there into a side bedroom. I already don't like what I'm seeing after opening up the door, but we gotta go inside, unfortunately.
The father of the house was undoubtedly the hardest and easiest target for me. Hardest because I didn't know how I would react, and easiest because of how I reacted. Seeing him sleeping on the bed took me back to my childhood, and one simple blow to his head was all I needed to leave him unconscious. He woke up, still in his bedroom, to the gracious touch of flames that burned beneath him. His beautiful screams were something I wish my own dad would have left me. But, alas.
Nothing's wrong with the scene. Not at all. Everything's fine. I like the way this guy describes how he murders. Oh, God. Okay. Mother Charlotte. Calvin's mother, Charlotte, fought more than any of my victims ever did. She got some really good hits on me, and while I regretted a while that I didn't render her unconscious prior, I got the sweet screams I crave so badly at times. This time, however, they were muffled. As I forced her head down into the bathtub, I promised her that I would take care of Calvin. I kept that promise for as long as I could. You at least get a very clear picture on how they die. Yeah. Oh, basement key. Oh, we're not supposed to go in the basement. There are like a lot of like these eye drawings around. I wonder if that's an indication that something is hidden. Like in the photo room, it said you need a light to shine something. So I wonder if like whenever there's eyes, you shine the light on it that you get later, presumably. So we can take it or put it back. Picked up lined triangle plaque. It's got like a little indent in his back. I wonder if the plaque... No, you can't interact with it. Anything else that we can read or pick up? Oh. Oh, maybe this is connected to the one in the... What was it? The office? Or whatever we opened up after the dartboard puzzle. I wonder if you have to sync this up or put a specific time. You also have a little... Okay, you also have a little indent. You also have a little indent. Oops. Did this have a time on it? No. You have an indent. Some paintings. I don't think I see anything in them that's useful to us. So we need to keep like an eye out for time that we set the clock to, I guess. That was locked. Okay. I guess we go back inside and go into the basement, right? So I don't know how to solve the photo puzzle yet. Very descriptive. Can't go in there yet either. Yeah, so this is the room we came in before. It was like a bedroom and we climbed through here. There's another door here. Okay. That's got to be like a closet or something. Alright, remember, rule number 1, don't go into the basement, guys. So we are going to go into the basement. I knew that was going to happen. The hesitation on going into the basement. Oh, blacklight, yeah! Oh, press F to use UV light. Blacklight instructions. This is an astonishing piece of invention. Using this light, you'll be able to see what our weak human eyes can't otherwise see. You need this in order to follow my trail. Just don't forget about it. It will will absolutely be needed later. I turned off. Also because of how old it is, it overheat. Oh, that's why it overheats very quickly. So just give it a quick break every now and again and it'll be fine. I had to collect so much more blood than I originally planned in order to get this to work. I also think I got carried away. Oh, follow me. The eyes will help you see things clearly. See? I knew that the eyes were important. Had to give it a break. Okay, so we have to follow the line, I guess. 9. Is that going to give us a time for the clocks or something? And then it goes here. 9, 4. 9, 4, 2. Stand here. 9, 4, 2. Oh, okay, there's a lock. There's arrows to follow. 9, 4, 2, 7. Whoops. 9, 4, 2, 7. Okay. Don't really need... Oh, I guess we do really need the light here still. I don't know if I want to follow these footsteps yet. That seemed like a bad idea. That's locked. That's not locked. Oh, but I don't know if I want to go in the creepy place lit by candles. You were just unlucky? They were just unlucky? Another... Oh, there's a painting. Is there anything hidden? After my treatments, I make sure they all have a sweet tooth for cyanide. Creaky noise the doors make me feel anxious and on edge. Yeah. It's really interesting how audio can make you feel those things in games. Pyramid plaque. Oh, there's like a floor plan. And we've already been in these 3 rooms, right? First floor, bedroom. Oh, we haven't been in Calvin. Or wait, is this UK first floor or US first floor? Because there was not there was not an office on the US first floor, which is the ground floor. This is probably like UK European first floor then, because there was an office on the US second floor. Yeah, I see 2 clocks. Okay. Scribbled blueprint. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the... You can see the smiley face there. This is one of the paintings that got described. Eye painting. So we can go place that now if we wanted, but there's also another place to go out here. That's locked, so we can't go down there yet. The mannequins are trying to tell me something. They are right. Is there anything? Okay. That was a big risk. I don't know what was going to happen. Or what could have happened. Some things are better off being hidden away. I'm waiting for when I turn this off, and then when I turn it back on, there's going to be like a face in front of me. Their noises keep me up at night. What do they want from me? Stop following me. Is that all that was over here? I can't remember what that's called, but they're like old calculators. That's all that's down here for now, I guess. Old calculators, the ball thingy? Yeah, they're, hold on, I want to look this up now. Let's pause so nothing kills me. I need to look it up. Abacus, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm thinking of. I had to take a drink. Also, for some reason, this was set to unpin. I want it manually unpinned. There we go, at the end of stream. Yeah, I was about to Google it too. Okay, well, we have some places we can use this blacklight now. Oh. So we can't leave. So we missed something down in that room, I guess. That's eerie? Yeah. This is great. This is just swell. I mean, let's see if I missed anything in this room first. Oh, we can go under the tables. There's a lot of stuff there. You can either fail hard or succeed completely. You know what? Words to live by. Okay. There's stuff we're missing over here then. I'm sure there's something in there that we pick up to open this door, and then that leads us out, I hope. Or at least gives us another key to use at the basement door. They are right. Okay, I was thinking maybe there was something off to the right of that message. Mannequins are trying to tell me something. Some things are better off being hidden away. Got some music records. Do we have Cuba in here? I'll see you in Cuba. Anyone? No? Damn. Their noises keep me up at night. Nothing to do in the bathtub. No, please, no. What, you don't like? Oh. Kitchen key. What was that? You guys gonna keep me up at night? Oh, and this isn't? Was it the abacus moving around? Oh, I don't know how to use abacuses. I don't know what number this is. I hope the abacus wasn't what moved around. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's gonna jump at me. No? Okay, she also has an indent in her back. Okay. Oh. I must have skipped that jump scare. Whoops. If there was a mannequin just standing right there. Yeah, that noise was definitely not pleasant. Nope. Is this the kitchen key? It is. You better hurry. Why are we hurrying? Okay, I assume we follow the line. Okay, following the line. I hate that this is apparently timed. Okay, I thought we were gonna die to something. What is the noise? I don't understand what's making the noise. Okay, we know where to go. We gotta rush this time. I thought I saw a figure out there. It was just the tree. Thought there was a big dude just out watching us. We'll bring out the light when we get to the hallway. Maybe like right here. We gotta hit this. I just need an audience. That's him killing the mother. In the bathtub, her screams were like muffled. Oh god, I dumped her filthy corpse in the tunnels. bloated corpses are disgusting. She was disgusting from the start. I didn't like the sound this made. I thought it was someone clapping. Okay, we got another of these. The triangle plaque. Can we go in here? We can. I don't know why Mother was crying. I took care of our problems. Yeah, that's him killing her in the bath. Oh, another painting. Nice. Mother did not understand, so I took care of her as well. I don't like this room. I really do not like this room. I think we're done here. Oh, okay. Oh, this is new. That wasn't there before. I make sure every stroke matters, importance, a beginning and an end, just like the work as a whole. I don't want to stand in the dark while this is going off, because I don't know if that's a bad thing. Just like various instruments in an orchestra, the brush is one of many elements that create a beautiful melody. What was that?
I remember being a child and having my own little hideaway in our crawl space.
Thank you for the sub.
To get
I appreciate it.
him.
I want to talk over
His
this.
fat, disgusting body was too much for him to bother chasing me in there. It didn't matter that I went without food for a few days. Anything was better than the constant beating and forced work on various art projects. Nothing could ever be good enough.
You know what? I understand, buddy. I get it. Did a sound alert play for you when you subbed? Because I can't hear sound alerts for some reason, but I could hear them in my VOD, so I'm confused why I cannot hear them. One. Or I-K. Heard a little mini version of Clarice. Okay. He with body waged a fight, but body won. It walks upright. I-K. Oh, another painting. Now his war on God begins. At stroke of midnight, God shall win. 4. Okay, so that was 1, 4. TikTok. Midnight is squared, so I wonder if that clock has to be set to midnight. N. Is N a Roman numeral? I can't remember. So, oh, these are, okay. No, I get it. So the K is the first letter. The N is the fourth letter, probably. Yeah, because it's also fourth in midnight. So I wonder if that's related. I see that it also... See, you're on edge every time you do something in the game that causes a change. Yeah. King C5. Queen B7, pawn H1. So there's a chessboard somewhere. Then he struggled with the heart. Innocence and peace depart. Okay, so K, I, T, C, and then N at the end. It's kitchen. It's spelling out kitchen. Now, why is it spelling out kitchen? I have no idea. Oh, God. Let me uncrouch, please. Okay, or not. Then he struggled with the mind. His proud heart he left behind. Okay. So let's read this in order, I guess. He with body waged a fight, but body won. It walks upright. Then he struggled with the heart. Innocence and peace depart. Then he struggled with the mind. His proud heart he left behind. Now his war on God begins. At stroke of midnight, God shall win. So let's go back to this room. Yeah, this room. It's already set to 12. Go down to the kitchen, which is through here. Is this also set to 12? Wasn't there a clock in here? There was. Set it to 12. Oh. I just want people to understand. I get it, buddy. Okay, I don't think that did anything. So we don't have to pull that again. Do we put anything in their backs now? I know there's an inventory system, but can we, like, equip it? Oh! Okay, let's put some of the paintings away while I'm thinking about it. So let's do the smiley one first. Which is this one, I think? Yeah. That one. Yep. A dance of agony. Dance and song in the most grotesque form. I don't think that's it. Being reborn. Looks like it's depicting some sort of angel looking form. I guess that could be reborn, maybe? Or the knife, there's like a body. Maybe that's the knife in the throat guy. Creature is doing a pose while flowers surround it. Green eye looks a bit out of place. Green eye. Inspect. I don't even see a green eye, to be honest. Like, the thing in the center looks like a face of a clock, like an old clock. I don't know. I don't know what painting that's supposed to be, though. So that one was pointing upwards, and the guy is supposed to be walking upright, so I wonder if he takes this one. Upwards. Maybe this one's the down one. 2 lines inside of it. Okay, that was right. Yeah, so there was that poem upstairs that I think was supposed to be referring to the plaques that you got. And it said the guy was standing upright, so I figured this triangle pointing upright, or whatever it described in the text when I was reading it, I figured that one goes to the father. This one I felt goes down just because this is supposed to be Calvin's mother who like died in the bathtub when someone was drowning her, or when I guess the guy that's been talking was drowning her. And then this one was just process of elimination. What is this? A fuse. Okay. Oh. Guys, I don't really like this. You don't have to watch me as I picked something up. Yeah, I don't like. Can I take this back? Oh, it's like melted into his skin now. I wonder if that's he just didn't, or whoever made this didn't consider that when moving the models around. I don't know. Just, I guess. This looks interesting. It's been very interesting and unsettling so far. I heard something. It's been very unsettling so far. Content warning is pinned. I highly recommend reading it because there are some very serious subjects that are featured. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix my chat. Okay. Very unsettling subjects. Nothing bothers you? All right, good. It's all up to me. If I don't do it, then nobody will. Okay, so I guess that's where we stand, but I want to look at... Oh, there's a couple places we could stand. Oh, there was... Okay, so that's probably going to give us the first number. This is the fourth number. Third. Where's number 2? Over here? Yeah, 2. Okay. So is number 1 just 4? Let's try it out. And then 2, 5. Oh, I had that right. This was 3. Another 5, I guess. Let's see how badly I'm misinterpreting this. And then 4 was right there, so 7. Oh, okay. We picked up a shed key, so that's... Hello? Just gonna go. Did I close the door behind me? I can't remember. Oh, is there anything in here for us to read? Yeah, I feel like once you pick up the black light, then everything's somewhat simple to solve. Oh. Did that open this? It did. Oh. I don't want to go in there. Wait a second. What was that? Notes? Oh, never mind. I don't like how the music changed. I thought the body was gone for a second. That body is going to move as soon as I pick up that last one. I just know it. That body's gonna move. There's 2 of them. Oh, there's one more note. Oh. Okay, we're done in here. The paranoia sets in. Yes. Hello, Cap. How's it going? Also, how's it going, Rico? Hope you guys are all doing well. Why did we get one? Oh, alchemy notes. Inside the bathroom and next to the extra bedroom, there are notes of alchemy symbols all over the floor. And I love how it just skips over all the bodies. Solo hunting that bracelet. Oh, yeah. I'm missing 4 things still. I only have the flashlight out of the new things. The note was found inside the guest bedroom bathroom, scattered around 2 dead bodies. Okay, now it mentions the 2 dead bodies. Fire, earth, and sulfur. Day, night, wax. Cinnabar, vinegar, blood. Urine, glass, and air. Oil, water, and salt. Okay, so I guess that's gonna come in handy later. Oh, and then those are the chess symbols that we saw. So queen or king c5, queen b7, pawn h1. Told Nerd to let me know if he finds it, and he told me 25k tickets. He does not need any tickets. Don't let him bully you into donating tickets, especially now that the cap was increased to 2k. He does not need any tickets, I assure you of that. Okay, so they're still there. That's good. I guess we can look outside and see if there's any symbols like on the walls or anything. We also need to head to the shed. Best I can do is 0. Yeah, you tell him. Minus 25k, so he owes you. Is this the shed? This is the shed, okay. There's a floorboard missing. Is there anything hidden? No? Okay. Knock knock, anyone home? Oh, not this sound again. Many hours were spent in here making new friends. My biggest pain is being alone, so I create my own friends. Too bad they can't speak. They probably have great thoughts to share. What's wrong with the sound? It was the same sound that we heard earlier that said unsettled even you when we were trying to do that timed kitchen thing. Making new friends. I assume the mannequins that were in the kitchen is what he was doing or making. Okay, so we got another bit of the floor plan. I didn't even know there was an attic. We haven't seen it yet. His best work is in the attic. First floor, or second floor US, had the plaque that we already got and used. Okay, so the sound came from over here. Oh, we can't even go anywhere here. We can't interact with anything. Okay. Well, can we interact with anything here? Can't move the ladders. Sorry. Can't move the crates behind it. So, I guess that's it here. So I guess we can start just exploring out here. Doesn't look like this little structure here has anything for us. Anything in here? We need a tool. That's like a little crowbar icon. Okay. Dear Birch Excavations, fuck you and your life-filled quote for that kind of job. This land is mainly granite and various rocks. I've done some digging myself and I sure as hell didn't see any water. I'm going to kindly decline your shit offer and do this job myself for 1/10 of the price. Excavation quote, after our examination of your dirt cellar and excavation of the area would it be a challenging job, but it would also be reflected in the pricing. Seeing as most of the area around your property is an old swamp area, the risk of water flooding during the work will require many pumps. Depending on when the work will be done during the year, we will also have to make proper precautions regarding the humidity within the tunnels for our workers' safety. The estimated price for the work, $245 to $300. I think this takes place in like mid 1900s, maybe like 1960s, 70s. So that's a pretty hefty price. A more exact number can be established when we meet in person to talk about more specific details of the project. Probably earlier than 60s and 70s. Thanks for thinking about choosing Birch Excavations as a potential partner. Okay. I don't think there are any symbols in here for our blacklight to find, so I guess we shall continue. Is this a path that we can go up without getting shot? I think so. Okay. Dirt cellar. Oh God. The game has been saved. It's just the pipes. We're probably fine. It's just the pipes. Nothing to worry about. Oh, there's a power box. Can't interact with it. We got a fuse earlier. I guess that doesn't do anything. Oh? Oh, the fuse looked like that. Oh. Okay. Hidden wall. It's a classic. Or hidden door behind a bookshelf. Or shelving unit, whatever. Oh, God. It looked like something moved in the water there. Oh, I hate the sound it makes when you walk through the water. There's something in the water. Hello? Sir? Ma'am? Yeah, I don't like the sloshing sound. It makes it sound like there's like something swimming next to you. And then I just see that guy hidden behind the locked gate. It moves? Yes, it sure did. I'm gonna shut the door behind me. You don't have to follow me, sir, if you get it through that locked gate somehow.
Welcome to my little
Oh.
getaway. Why don't you have a seat and play a game of chess with me? Did you know that chess is a phenomenal way of telling stories? A niche, yet intriguing form of art.
Yeah, closed doors
Well, it
always
doesn't really
protect you.
work like normal chess. In fact, all you need to do is place the pieces in the right spots. The queen, the mother of all the lands. The king, the disgusting and pathetic ruler.
It's not very nice.
The pawn, the innocent child of the people. Tell 3 separate and beautiful stories with the characters.
Hearing you be bothered by the sloshing sound as I'm bothered by the feeler. Listen, feeler sounds great. Oh, why am I going down in a crawl space of all places? He just wants to play a game of chess. Oh, there's more moves here. Oh god, why did I come down here? There was a head poking over that, I would have flipped the fuck out. Alright, so I remember one set of moves that we had to make. It was like, King C1. What side are we? Are we black or white? We're white. Or, that's not what it was. Hold on. J. Chessboard. Now we have to go to notes, chess symbols. King C5, Queen B7, Pawn H1. Can't move the king to C5. Can we move the queen to B7? 7's up there. We can't move it there yet. Pawn H1. We also can't move pawn to H1. So what was the other one that we just found? We found another set of symbols. King to A3, Queen F8, Pawn G1. F8. We can't go there. I hate that it defaults to journal. F8, G1. F8 is up there. On G1. What? Am I just misreading these notes? Symbols. King C5. Queen B7. Or do you just pick up and move them? Is this not actually a chess game? I just pick up the king and move him to C5. Oh. What was it? Hold on. I was thinking of like an actual chess game. B7, H1. B7. Wait. B7. H1. King A3, Queen F8, G1. Oh, I can't move it to... Can I just move this to any other spot? Does it say anything about the knight? I don't know if we can move stuff away. Sorry, I keep forgetting. F8, G1. F8, G1. So G1's taken. F8 is not taken. I hope it's just fine to move these. Okay, it is fine to move them. So we're missing some chess symbols. Sorry, I was hearing something outside. I was just seeing what it was. So we're missing a set of 3 chess symbols for this last one. Gotta be somewhere around the house then, right? So let's go back under here, I guess. Anything else under here that we might have missed the first time around? I don't think so. Alright, well, let us, I guess go back in the house and try to figure out what else we can do. Maybe there's something in the one bathroom with the bodies that we missed because we didn't really look around there very well. There's also an attic that we haven't found yet. Could also be in the basement, I guess. Wonder why you never looked there. Let's check the basement again real quick. Oh, did we ever get through here? We haven't. Really hope that abacus isn't very important. Okay, unless there's something in here I don't think we've missed. We've already been here. Why did that sound play? And that sound. Are they still moving out there? Okay, no. Yeah, I don't see any chess symbols anywhere, so... Come on, there we go. Okay, let's go look in this bathroom again that we didn't really look at very well earlier. I'll even close the door. I don't see anything. There's nothing with the black light either. Is it still bad for us to go down here without the light source active? Okay. Didn't matter. We would have been stopped if it mattered. I dumped her filthy corpse in the tunnels. Oh, we were in the tunnels earlier. That's great. I love that for us. Mom and Dad's room. So we didn't really find anything in here. I don't know why Mother was crying. I took care of our problems. I don't think you did, man. Oh? Oh. Hour. Oh. So that's the dad. Yeah. It's a little hot in here, isn't it, buddy? I'm sorry. I don't want it to end like this, you know? Is it gonna jump out at me? No? Is there anything new here with all the fire? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Oh. Oh. Okay. Our hands. Is it here? Yeah. The only time we've found so far was in that little poem that said midnight, but I don't think I don't think that's relevant to the clock at all. So I am one of the 7 seals. Come and see. I guess we haven't checked the walls over here. There's supposed to be like 2 hands trying to grab some birds or something. Dark web streamer. There's the dollhouse that we haven't really worked out yet. Is this still redacted? Yeah. And we can't shine the blacklight on any of these walls to see if it gives us any hint, so I don't think we're supposed to be doing this yet. Where else can the chess symbol speak? So we're missing 3 symbols still. It was not fair to me or my mother. Guess let's go in here again. So this is where we got the first set of the chess symbols. And reflections are hard, so they don't reflect us. Okay, so what do we have on us? We have a blueprint. We have 2 blueprints. Power them up? Wait, this is new. Oh, there was a backside to it that we didn't see before. ground floor. Okay, so I see the kitchen has all the mannequins. We've already did that puzzle, so we got this blueprint afterward. I see the bedroom that we entered from because there's the question marks over on the like left side. That was the bathroom that had the 2 dumped bodies. Marionette just gave me a freaking fright. And then we see the 2 staircases. Although I don't understand these staircases because the staircase near the sunroom leads to the basement, but it's marked with the letter A, which I would assume is supposed to be the basement. But then again, I don't know what the A would stand for because it's not the attic. Staircase at the bottom is the attic, I mean. And then the basement just shows what we've already picked up there. So I think as far as that floor plan goes, we're kind of done with it. Aside from the attic, which we don't know how to get into yet. It looks like the dollhouse puzzle possibly leads us to that room that will then have a staircase into the attic. Oh, I see. That's marked C, so it doesn't like stand for anything short form. It's just how he labeled the staircases to show you where they lead to and come from and all that. So this one, ground floor, there's the sunroom, main hall, bedroom, photo room, kitchen. There's a clock in the kitchen. It has a question mark for the time. Calvin's room. It looks like the dollhouse puzzle leads to the Calvin's room. That's right, because there was the little story outside of it. And then, yeah, it leads to a staircase in Calvin's room as well. There's also a clock inside Calvin's room. The one marked bedroom was mom and dad's room, where we saw dad die in fire. The question marks there are like the crawl space we went through that gave us our first set of chess pieces. And we already looked at the back side of it, and then the black light. So all we have are 2 paintings that we can't figure out the order quite yet. The black light, and 2 blueprints that don't really help us at the moment. Oh yeah, we're in the crawl space too, where we found the chess pieces. We already read these. I just need an audience. What happens if we go back in here now after the guy died? Nothing. So we already got that key that was down there. Any other arrows? No other arrows that I can see. What was this room again? This was one of the bathrooms where the mother died, I guess. And then told us that he buried her or dumped her in the tunnels. We still can't do the dollhouse right now, I don't think, because we don't have any info other than the knife was next to the father's reading spot and it was pointed at the murderer. So we don't know where the kid is, we don't know where the mother is, we don't know where the father is, and we don't know which of them killed the kid. And then here's Calvin's room. And it does, the story there doesn't really tell us anything. Just curious if maybe there was something written on the tile there on the roof. Oh. This is Calvin's rule wall. Oh. Okay, so every rule is crossed out except for rule 10 and 15. Be quiet, no screaming. We are nothing but filth. And then don't is crossed off and your is written over. So it says touch Calvin's clock. So 10 and 15. Is that what we set the clocks to? 10, 15? We can't set that clock. Let's try the office clock, I guess. It's probably going to be Calvin's clock that we have to set to, though, because it said touch Calvin's clock. But since we're here and we have the hour hand now on that, 10, 15. Oh, I have that backwards. Oh, no, I don't. 10, 15, yeah. Hour, minute. Okay. So it is Calvin's that we have to set. Nothing written in here. Dartboard doesn't have any other secrets that I can tell. All right, we're just a little bit stuck right now, aren't we? Oh, the scum like me are the true monsters of this world. Yeah, I guess we haven't used the blacklight in here at all yet. Or maybe we did earlier, I just didn't check this specific corner. So we have 3 paintings right now. I just don't know the order of those ones, the other 2 that we have right now. Nothing in there. This is just going to point us to that, which we've already done. We can't take these back. We could go back to the shed. Can you say something? Sure. Unless you know the answer, then no. But if you're just guessing or whatever, then yeah, go for it. The kitchen, the dad's back is looking like an arrow. I think I know what you're talking about. I think that's just... I could be wrong, but I think it's just the what is it called? The plaque or the tile that's misplaced. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that could be intended. See, what I thought was the dad didn't account for the father's like model moving and didn't move the tile in conjunction with it. But I could see how that is an arrow. See if it's pointing. It's sort of pointing at the cupboards. I guess it could be also pointing like on the opposite side of this wall. Like maybe there's something written on it. I see what you're saying, yeah. Do all these other ones have the same kind of thing? No? No. So yeah, maybe it's not a an error like I was thinking. So it's actually like drawn on the tile now too. The tile didn't have that white marking on it before. I just don't know what it could be pointing at. Wild goose chase time. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, not sure. I went down, I tried to see if these curtains could be moved potentially. These tiles also kind of look weird, like the ones that have like a little grid on them. If this is like an error with the texture, or not the texture, the model, then that is the most unfortunate issue, because it looks like it's actually pointing at something. Like, is there something under here, maybe? Grid chessboard? If it is meant to be a chessboard hint, then I wish it was larger, because it's kind of hard to see. I think there's too many squares here to be a chessboard. No, maybe not. And there are 3 chess positions that we have to play. We've already played 2 of them. But like, I can't interact with them at all. Yeah, I don't think they're anything special. Can't interact with the toaster. I can't pick up this book, which says a collection of poems. I think that's kind of hard to read. I wish you could like zoom in a little bit. And that just goes there. Yeah, we'll come back to the arrow in a bit, I guess. See if it's important. I'm gonna go back to the shed and see if we missed anything. I don't think we did, but worth checking, I guess. So we heard sounds in here earlier, but we can't proceed. We can't move the ladder here. There's nothing on the crates behind. There's nothing written anywhere. So I think this is as far as you go in the shed on that side. This side, he talks about making the mannequins. Oh! How did we miss this the whole time? Okay, so we have 2 places we can use the crowbar. We can use it in like the little cabin over here that we were in earlier, and then the dirt cellar, I think it's called, that has the tunnel to the chess area. There was also a door that had boards up on it that had the little crowbar icon. There were apparently crowbars in the shed. There were, apparently. Who would have thunk? So, my problem with this door is it is boarded up. So why did they board it up? I ask. Oh, there's a staircase. I am the result of a problem. I don't have the solution, but I might point someone in the right direction.
The art of sculpturing. This was absolutely the hardest kind of art form to get right.
These aren't
I
actual
tried
bodies, are
various
they?
Materials, marble, cloth, concrete, but
Oh,
nothing really
no.
fit what I was going for. Then it dawned on me. The purest form, the human body. This took a bit of time to get right. Countless of kind, unwilling donors had to be used before I got the formula down. Rigor mortis sure was a tricky nut to crack, sometimes literally. But after dozens of hours reading into biology and chemistry, here we are. And it is almost perfect. Please, just finish it for me.
I don't know if I want to, sir. Can we not? All right. Is there anything written on the walls that we should know about? Oh god, there's a bunch of numbers. Pointing at 1 and 4. There's a note here. Frozen in fear, facing the truth. Used 4 corpses, 1 mannequin, 4 candles, 4 older candlesticks. So it's like it's a clock, I guess. What if it was 10:15? I can't move the mannequin's hands at all. Oh god. So each one moves different corpses, which is sort of like the metal disc puzzle in chapter 6. I think we all have to get them pointed on the inside, and if so, then I think I see the solution. So we need to get these two almost there. I am slightly off. I know what to do though. So I need to get No, okay. I see where I went wrong. How do I get it? This guy turns fewer times, I think. Does this one turn 4 times? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This guy can turn 4 times. This guy only turns 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I guess he does 4. Here, let's do this. I'm just trying to offset them a little bit. I think we got it now. No. Okay. Never mind. I don't have the brain power to stagger them the way I want, so I'm just gonna keep alternating between these two until it eventually works. I need to get them all pointing on the inside. Oh, that guy flipped around, didn't he? He was pointed this way, and then he turned this way, and then pointed this way again when I interacted with them. That guy did the same thing, didn't he? Am I interacting with them too quickly? So what does this one do again? Moves those two. What does this one do? Okay. Oh, this one moves 3 of them. Is this it? It is. Another painting. Nicely done, thank you. Oh, it's a paper. Face the truth. Disgusted at what had happened to their friend, they all turned away to not witness the horrendous scene. But as time went by, they all knew that they had to face the truth. Without using any words, they can still tell us where and when. Help them get out of their ignorant thinking and force them to face their fears that lies in front of them. Okay, so... is this pointed at like 4:10? Oh, 4:05. In case that matters, like for clock purposes later. 4:05. We have 10:15 and 4:05 for our clocks. I guess we can go back to the dry or the dirt cellar, to the chess area. See if there's any chess symbols through that door that had the planks on it. Oh, we gotta go through the water again. It's gonna be awful. Wonder if that guy's down here again. Do you leave? You have to start from a save point or start over? So there's no manual saving. So I guess it would take you to your last saved objective. Like if I quit now, it would take me back to just after I finished that puzzle. So I'd have to walk all the way back over here myself. there a chest solution in here, please? Anything written on the walls or the floor or the ceiling? Not that I can see. So that door is for decoration or opens on its own later.
Ta-da!
Oh God.
Aren't they beautiful? The whole Carter family is here. The drunkard mom, the vengeful father,
Oh,
and the ill-fated son.
I get it. The Carter family story. Yeah, this is for the dollhouse. The father was a very charismatic man. This is the unredacted part, or one of the unredacted parts. Who wasn't ready for a long-term relationship. When the child was born, he had decided to give up his dreams in order to support the family. He decided that if he couldn't fulfill his dreams, neither would his wife. He became abusive, and dealing physical harm was the only way for him to temporarily release his pain. Bruises covered the child's body. After all, it was the kid's fault that he couldn't reach his dreams. The mother, once loving her husband, lost everything in the marriage as the father isolated her from the rest of the world. Drinking was her only escape, and it usually ended up with the child taking the hits. While not causing physical harm, the child's mental scarring would be the end of him. After all, it was the kid's fault that she lost everything. That's brutal? Yeah, poor kid. Jesus. One cold winter night, the father had a realization. If only the child was not around anymore, he and his wife could go back to how it used to be. A life filled with dreams. So, yeah, the Carter family. So I think this is the solution to the portraits. What is he holding? So the father is in front of the fireplace. The mother is by the bed. The child by the window. I didn't like that. What is that sound that we keep hearing? Okay. So maybe what's his name? Oh no. Why is this music playing? I don't like this. I'm out of here. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, I think that was the lady, like, breathing. She was, her corpse was dumped in the tunnels there. The one that drowned, the mother. Yeah, but also we saw the kid mannequin running around. Music is loud and very unsettling. Yeah. We've already been in here. Don't play these sounds. Oh no. Okay. Kid there. Mother probably there. Father. Okay. Paranoia time, yeah.
Disappointment.
Oh.
Calvin was a great kid. I almost gave up on my mission and my creations when I first
Oh,
saw
I hate that
his
symbol.
reaction to his world falling apart. I could see myself in his eyes. That same fear. But alas, it didn't take long for me to realize that he didn't have it in him. He was broken, but not broken enough. There was something missing. Was it hatred? Whatever it was, he didn't have it. I had to continue
Oof.
my work.
Yeah. Okay.
Rest in peace,
So
child. Your mother is waiting.
okay, so Art Guy killed this kid's mother and father. Okay. I thought I was stuck there for a second. So Art Guy killed the kid's mother and father, then started to raise the kid, and then eventually stabbed him, and that's also what one of the art pieces down below was depicting. His eyes reminded me of myself, so I made it quick and painless. Oh. Maybe we set this one to 10:15. I don't like that I hear running water right now. And 15. No? Hmm. Anything I can interact with in here? I saw a note a second ago. So I need something to unscrew those. And then this will lead me to the attic, I think, if I'm remembering the floor plan correctly. Is there anything down here for us? Doesn't look like it. And then this is the full unredacted Carter family story. So what does this do for us? Is there something behind this poster, maybe? Project Gamma. Why do I hear water? Can't turn the light on. No arrows that I could see. Yeah, so I guess Art Guy saw himself in Calvin and then killed Calvin so he wouldn't turn into another of this Art Guy, I guess. Oh, that's for that puzzle we already did. See, this is why I thought it was 10:15, was because Rule 10 and Rule 15 are circled here. What was that other one? 405? From the shed puzzle? You could try 405. Where was the clock again? Right there. $405. No. kind of weird to have little jungle gym kind of thing inside someone's room, but okay. Okay, we're done with this. There's nothing for us there. We heard running water this way from the other side of Calvin's room. Maybe this one is 405. Yeah, I don't get the point of the clocks right now. And we're kind of stuck. We didn't get anything from Calvin's room, did we? All it really did was open the way for the attic later, but we don't even have a screwdriver for it. I guess we could go back to the tunnels, because when we did the 2 chess positions, 2 lights went on, and one of the lights had opened up a door which had the paintings for the dollhouse puzzle. So I wonder if there's another door that we missed that opened for us to, I don't know, get the last chess position or something. So as much as I don't want to, let's go back to the tunnels and look around a bit. I don't think I got anything from Calvin's room. Yeah, no. I couldn't find anything to pick up. The only thing in there that you can interact with, unless I overlooked something, which is possible, was his clock. And we tried both times that I could think of, 10:15 and 4:05, which I don't even know if they're actually relevant. Upstairs bathroom? Maybe. And then the only other thing you could interact with was something you need a screwdriver for. Did this metal door get unlocked with the second chest position, maybe? I hope not. Okay, no. So yeah, we need a screwdriver to get to the attic, and we don't have one yet. So let's go back down here real quick. So, anything written anywhere? No, I don't see anything. And then, so this door opens with the last bit of the puzzle, I assume. The chess puzzle, that is. Oh, something happened. Okay, I see. So the blue light opened that over there. The green light opens, or did something up there. And then red light is supposed to open that door there. So something here happened. Oh, is this what we needed? Oh, minute hand. Okay, so that's for a different clock. There wasn't a screwdriver in the shed. If there was, then I am the blindest person, because I did not see a screwdriver in there after we picked up the crowbar. So we have a minute hand, and if I remember right, the kitchen was missing a minute hand. We'll check the shed again as well once we figure out where this minute hand goes. See if I missed yet another thing. Okay, minute hand. Okay, gonna try both times that we suspect are things that may not actually be things. 405. Nothing happens. 10, 15. Nothing happens. We could put all the clocks on midnight. So that was something in a poem somewhere. That could be relevant because it was like boxed. So maybe all the clocks have to be set to midnight. Come on. Oh, never mind. It said right mouse go back, so I thought that meant you could go backwards with whatever hand you were focused on, but that's not how that works. And then to the right here. We already tried 405 and 1015 there, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, all the clocks are set to 12, nothing happened. Let's go check the bathroom up here, I guess. So the weird thing is the bathroom's right here, but in Calvin's room, it sounds like it's closer. Like the running water or whatever's going on in Calvin's room sounds closer. Yeah. Because, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Unless the water is in the attic up there. That could be it. The water could be in the attic. Okay. Let's go look at the shed again, I guess. This is a faster way to the shed, I think, than going all the way back out front. Yeah, because it's just right there. We'll go back to the shed. Then I guess we could look around the... I don't know what we're going to call it. The gazebo, I guess. We can look around the gazebo. See if there's any arrows we missed our first time there. So the crowbar was right there. Buy some candles. Not seeing screwdriver anywhere. I feel like it would be marked with something, because at least the crowbar here was marked by like these candles and that bit of cloth there. Maybe we go back to... Let's go to the gazebo first and then that cabin over there and go upstairs. Maybe it was hidden somewhere upstairs. Oh, floating sticks and leaves. Okay. I don't think there's anything there. So let's go back upstairs here. Is there anything like on the outside of here? No, we can't even go behind the house. Okay. That had the painting. I don't see a screwdriver inside. Is this tricky? It is. It feels like we got through the first 2 or 3 things really quickly, and then it started steadily slowing down. Which, no complaints here. Under? Nope, not under the wardrobe. I still wonder what we do with the time. Is there a clock in here that we set to 12? I don't see one. We've already read those notes. The gazebo there didn't have anything. I guess we could check that photo room again, but I don't think it would have anything in it. Because we already got, I don't even know what we got out of it. Was it the shed key, maybe? Can play music? Well, what did that do for us? Can't interact with it again. I don't see anything written around it, so... So there's the only thing other than that text that we see that's lit up here are like the places where you stand to get the solution. Touch Calvin's clock. We are nothing but filth. 10:15. That's, I really think that's a time, or you add it, 25. Maybe we set all the clocks to 10:15. I'm just grasping at straws here at this point. 10:15 for all of these. Come on, 15. That shadow on this chair keeps getting me to look again. Might end up with the right solution at some point. Yeah, I hope so. And the kitchen clock is the only 3 clocks that we know about. If there's any other clocks, it would be either in the basement door that we haven't been able to go through yet, or the dirt cellar door, or the attic. Okay, everything's set to 10:15. Maybe everything's set to 4:05? At least the 2 clocks upstairs are closer, so it doesn't matter running as far. 4:05. So that was the time that the mannequin upstairs in the cabin was pointing to, was 4:05. 4 with the small hand, and then 1, which is 5 with the long hand. This is so hard to click on sometimes. That one's not too bad to click on, at least. Okay, everything's set to 4:05. Nothing happened. Pointing the light at that thing doesn't do anything. I have a feeling the last chess solution is probably in the attic. Be quiet, no screaming. We are nothing but filth. Why are all of these rules crossed off? And we've already touched Calvin's clock a lot. $10.15. I'm gonna be so hung up on 10:15 for so long, only to find out that it's not gonna be anything relevant whatsoever. I just know it. What? Why did that happen? What the f- Can I go through here now? Why did that happen? Because I stepped on this? Am I a mannequin? Does something new happen if I come over here again? I am so confused. Is that supposed to happen earlier and it just bugged until now? It happened because, oh, maybe because I solved the dollhouse puzzle? I think this is the first time we've been down here since we solved the dollhouse puzzle. Maybe that's it. I want to get in this door, but I don't know how to get in that door. There's something running in here. Sounded like a kid running too. Yeah, it's been the first time since we've been down here. Only thing I can think of is back to the tunnel, but I don't really want to go back to the tunnel yet, unless I know that it's going to be the last time there, because I don't want to go down there again, honestly. I'm gonna say, watch the door be closed again. I think we already tried to open these drawers. So there could have been a junk drawer that had a screwdriver, I guess, but we can't open anything in here. It's kind of pointing in that direction. Alright, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, get up, stretch, get some water, and come back here with some fresh eyes, and maybe that'll help us out a bit. So make sure you guys get up and get some water and all that too. And I will be back in just a few minutes as soon as it lets me tap over here. There we go. All right, I will be right back. Got bitten. I almost got bit twice. This dude, this shark, hello?
Nice, you faded one.
Jesus. They nailed the shit out of me though.
Ice Spirits healed me there. Okay.
I would never take a break if I was allowed to.
Oh yeah, I got a perfect angle. Hot damn.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
Just the way this looks. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
Can you flip this?
It looks like you're pissing the basketball.
Gross, I love it. This is
Right?
Right?
My food's ready. I'll be right back.
No.
Nerdithan.
There.
Mommy,
Nerdithan.
Blueprint and green beanie.
My name is actually Jonathan, so that's actually pretty good.
Cause I'll just stack that buff too when it's a good option. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that swinging axe there.
And then, if you need to talk, I'll re-invite you.
Sounds good.
And then we can do a bit of commentary then.
It's voice activity for the thing, right?
I use push to talk. You can use voice activity if you want.
You get like a
I
dual.
don't
Yeah,
do
I'm
voice
using
activity.
push to talk too.
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
Oh, that's
I
not
need to
Wait.
change.
Where did you get the glow sticks?
You
Oh.
I'm not gonna.
Oh.
I'm sorry my friend blew you up.
oh my god.
He's not though.
Fuck you, Cody. Get
Nope.
lit on fire. I got you. Oh no.
Please
I didn't
flip
realize
that.
I was still on fire.
Nope, the ghost also seems to only respond when people are alone, and this person's name is Donald Harris.
Mention made it sound like you played the third one. What the? What the heck? Did he just sidestep off the building? I gotta clip that later. Smooth moves, yeah, no kidding. Oh my god, that was perfect. Alright, does this dude have a know what you're talking about either, Selfie? It doesn't happen.
Cody, I want you to know that I love and care. Yeah.
And I love you, random citizen.
I also don't know what you're talking about, AJ. What? There should be a way up from here.
No, fuck you.
Were you about to blow him up?
I dropped the keg behind him when he was getting stuff out of a barrel.
I am gonna die here. I am not gonna die here. If you saw my screen shake, I jumped so bad. Wow. Okay, he should be far enough away now.
I think I upgraded the compass to max for gold hoarders. It looks so pretty. What happened?
What?
Did Serpucho the 16th get fucked?
No.
What was that?
Oh.
My bird? Did you shoot boppers?
Nope.
Amala!
What? What?
That indignation.
Explain to me why my bird is crispy!
Alright, I am back.
It had to be carnival.
And I had a thought. Let me I got it.
No, we have
Alt
to
tab.
forget.
This game is very hard to alt tab because even when you're alt tabbed, it keeps your cursor in the game here. So if I alt tab and try to move around, it won't let me move my cursor off screen. It just stays here. So I have to hold alt tab and then move my cursor over and then click somewhere and then it'll work. But anyway, I had a thought as I stepped away, but I went to get water anyway before I came back. Welcome back. Thank you. We have 3 potential times that I think are relevant. We have midnight, which is there's that crawl space area that had the like poems or whatever, and there was like midnight in a box. The other time that I think is 10:15 because of the rules out here. And I thought about this more. Like the rule 10 and rule 15 are circled. Rule 14 is touch Calvin's clock. So I think Calvin's clock is set to 10:15. Another clock is set to midnight because of that poem. And then the third clock is set to 4:05. Because that's what... And that cabin outside, little shack, there's that upstairs. There's the mannequin that's pointing at 4:05. Yeah, which clock is which? So we've already gotten one clock because 10:15, rules 10, rule 15, and then rule 14 says touch Calvin's clock. So I assume Calvin's clock here is 10:15. So we could theoretically just brute force the other 2 clocks because we just set one to midnight, one to 4:05. And then if that doesn't work, swap them and see what happens. And then if I'm right, then something has to happen, right? So here's the crawl space real quick because I don't really want to brute force it. I want to try to figure it out. With body, he with body waged a fight, but body won. It walks upright. Then he struggled with the heart. Innocent and peace departs. Then he struggled with the mind. His proud heart he left behind. Now his war on God begins. At stroke of midnight, God shall win. Oh, this spells out kitchen, so midnight. Kitchen has to be midnight, right? Which leaves this set to... Oh, we already had it set to 4:05 because we were testing something. So kitchen is set to midnight. I have to go set it to midnight. Yeah, we tried setting everything to 4:05 and that didn't work, so the office was already set correctly. And watch something move behind me after this. I just want people to understand. I just want people to understand. Oh. Is this the screwdriver, sir? Thank you. I'm gonna go now, okay? Alright, Calvin. Let's see what secrets you're hiding in the attic. Oh, I thought I clicked that one. Apparently I didn't. If I was wrong, the angels would stop me. Oh, it's dripping blood from its mouth. Could I turn that off, please? Oh, its jaw is like sideways. It put its foot in its mouth. Is that its heart? Yeah. I have a mouth and I can't scream. This is Calvin. Oh. Materials used: mechanical pump, plastic tubing, wooden table, old carpet, blood thinners, cooking pot, and Calvin. Oh, this is gross. Why is the blood fresh? If I was wrong, the angels would stop me. Okay. Oh, okay, they're plastic, I hope. More work needs to be done after this. Oh, Queen Helen the Second. So Queen 2? But what letter? King George the 7th, G7. Is there a letter I'm not seeing here? Like, I see the green markings, but... Yeah, my last chess thing. And let me figure it out, I appreciate that. Prince Eric the First. So, pawn. Does it just tell me in the journal? Is it... Oh, okay. Oh no, this is... Okay, yeah. I noticed 3 paintings of a queen, a king, and a prince. They stood out a bit. I wonder if they were real at one point, or if it's just another fantasy from the deranged artist. They all got wooden plaques telling me their names. So I can see G7 at least. King is lost there. Oh. Passionate colors. In order for me to get great substance for my art, I planned ahead and experimented with various forms of self-made colors. While I wanted plenty of colors to choose from, I only ended up with very few, so I had to work extra hard for the paintings to turn out perfect. Black and gray, the father's ashes. Easy to get it done with the right oils. White, I tried grinding down a few of the father's bones, but it turned out more mustard than I wanted, so I had to bleach them first. While not perfectly white, it was close enough for me. Yellow, Charlotte's fat. Because I was already fatty, it was hard to blend together with the usual oils I use, but by drying it out in the sun for a few days, it worked out pretty well. Blue, Charlotte's lapis lazuli jewelry. I tried for ages to figure out how to get any sort of blue dye from the corpses, and in the end I had to give up. Luckily, Charlotte had a few important pieces of lapis lazuli-based jewelry in her possession, so at least the dye got a personal connection to the family. Red, Calvin's beautiful blood. There was plenty. Okay, so I remember one of the... poems downstairs in the sunroom mentioned snow, so that one's going to be easy to figure out. Queen Helena II. Oh, so Helena H2. And then for Prince Eric. No, E1? Is there an E on a chessboard? Oh, there is. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, so yeah. H2, G7, E1. I don't usually go by letters on a chessboard. So I forgot what all was on there. What was it? Dirt cellar that we had to go to? Yeah. Let's just go out here because we're here already. Back to the tunnels we go. I'm guessing you picked up on the names as well. Yeah, I also had to search up an image of a chessboard. Alright. I hope this is the last time we have to go through the tunnels. On the plus side, I think the only doors we haven't gone through are the metal gate and the tunnels down here. And then the door in the basement that we haven't been able to open yet. So I think we're almost done. I think we're almost done. The tunnels sound so pleasant. They sure don't. Also, I keep getting stuck on the way here. And I keep thinking it's going to be Charlotte's body. And then she's just going to come bursting out of the water. All right. H2 was it? H2. G7. E1. All right. Oh God. Go away, please. Wherever you are. I heard that sound. Oh, God. Oh, there's more of them. Do you have anything for me? Tunnel gate key. Oh, God. These guys are going to stop me from leaving. They're going to jump at me. They're going to jump at me. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Can I close this door? Please? No? Okay. Oh my God. Oh, but this is where the guy was swimming around, on the other side of the gate. That was unpleasant. It sure was. This is probably where... Oh, it's getting deeper, too. It's probably... I call it the words of a dying mother. Probably where he dumped the body. Yeah, find my body. Oh, we have to crouch.
I don't want to be part of it.
Did we miss anything here? I was just unlucky. I don't want to be part of it. He is not wrong. Oh, we have to jump.
He's not wrong.
Oh, there's the last painting, I think.
Where is Calvin? What did you do to him?
Can we get in here somehow? I don't know if that's intended, but it's too late now. I found her body. Oh, my story. Yeah, I don't think the way I went was intended, but it doesn't really matter much because I could have just gone the other way. We're just unlucky. They were just unlucky. Oh, is this the basement? This is the basement. Calvin, I love you. Oh. Still can't go in here yet. I assume. I don't remember closing this behind me. I assume when we place everything in the sunroom here, that last basement door is going to open probably. Is this the snow one? Yeah. So, snow gets placed here probably. Footsteps. The beast slept. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife into his throat. Messy and chaotic is the kind of picture we're going for here. Maybe that one? Oh no, maybe that one. A dance of agony. Flames. Okay, so there's like a flaming guy there. And then there's like an angel one, is probably this one. Or no. Hold on, I want to read this again before I place that. Okay, lake, yeah.
It is done. Look at it. It is beautiful. And all thanks to you. Now we can finalize the work, as there's just one thing left to do.
Oh, we're gonna go to the basement and set the whole
Please,
place on
come
fire.
see me
Yep.
in my little office downstairs. As thanks for all of your hard work, I want you to be the one that signs the work. Don't be shy. Embrace this. You've earned it.
Who voiced this? Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna set this whole place on fire, aren't we? Huh. Oh god. We need to go to the basement. Excuse me. Excuse me? Need to go to the basement, don't we?
Just wasting my time.
Or do we just watch what happens here? Can we go through here? No? Oh, it's pointing. I guess we have to go to a bunch of rooms first. Making a custom map, trying to get a Christmas cosmetic, and the pig music. Getting the pig music is like nerd personally slapping me in the face.
I still wake up at night screaming.
Okay, so maybe it's just taking you through everywhere that you got paintings from first. Oh no, he moved now. Oh god.
I have to do it, don't I? If not me, then who? That's right. I don't want others to experience this to I went through. I have to make sure it won't happen to anyone else. Nobody has to go through the pain I went through.
Oh god.
Of course, this is what needs to happen. They all need to know. Right. I will record a proper message later. This is just a temporary recording until after I've tested everything out myself. So, yes. Hello, me. Remember to record a new ending before the unlucky one arrives tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget the cameras. This movie will be the greatest art piece there ever was. I'm so excited.
Heard very good things about the streamer. I've also heard that they work on a game that my wife loves. I don't know about this streamer. I don't think he's very good.
People need to know when to speak up.
Okay.
This is why I'm doing this. Everything I do.
So is this the guy or is this me?
Of art is to
It's the guy.
spread the word. Let's teach the world and let us make sure they pay the price for letting me slip through the system.
Oh, was that it? Oh. I wanted more. I wanted to see, like, I don't know, your character setting the house on fire or something. Okay, so I guess Frederick voiced the artist. And as his wife, relative, or girlfriend voiced Charlotte. A thank you message can now be found in the main menu. That is such an anticlimactic ending. Thoughts overall? I really like the puzzles. Normally I don't like games that have you go back and forth a bunch of different places over and over and over again, but I feel like they did it in a way that gave it like a purpose. Like you had to get something from somewhere before you could go back to where you were originally to find something. I'm gonna turn down the music way down, because holy shit. And master volume. We'll read that thank you message in a second. But yeah, I feel like this game did the whole like back and forth. I don't want to call it a fetch quest, but it's kind of like a fetch quest. I think they did it pretty well. The puzzles were also something that in some places were kind of easy, but in other places made me think a lot. I think you came just after I figured out a clock puzzle, where you were given like 3 different times located around the map and you had 3 clocks. And only one thing was like very obviously a time, midnight. So the other 2 things were just me speculating that it was a time that had to be set on a clock, and we had to work out what time goes on which clock. I thought that was a pretty fun puzzle that took me a bit to figure out. I think overall I would have liked it to be a bit longer. But I think it was well worth I think it was $5 or $6 that I spent on it. I wish it was longer, but it was worth what I spent. The ending I feel like could have been a bit more. Like I was saying like set the house on fire, but it could have been something else. Like I feel like it was kind of anticlimactic. 536. Gotcha. Euros, not pounds. Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't seem right. Yeah, it is on sale right now. Also, the dev was on Twitter over the weekend giving away free keys to whoever DM'd him. I don't know if that offer was still open. I bought it anyway just to support them, but I don't know if you can still DM them and see if they'd be interested in giving you a key. But the guy seems pretty generous. Like I watched him tweet people over the weekend, and he seems pretty cool. So I would give this a good review. I just wish the ending was a bit different. Saw Mannequin Hessler. So the dev is Joachim. I think that's how you pronounce it. Joachim Lundstrom. And he has a thank you message here along with Frederick, who voiced the protagonist. So I guess now is a good time to listen to these messages.
Microphone on. Okay, yeah. It seems
Oh
to
God.
Hello, and thank you so much for playing Partum Artifex. It means so much to me that there's actually somebody out there that is able to experience what I've created. It's something very special. So I just want to thank you, and if there's any viewers watching, like on YouTube,
You guys.
streams or whatever it is, I just want to say I hope that the experience has been a positive one, because I just need to try and like reach out to as many people as possible. That if you really like what you saw, it would mean the world to me if you could support me and my work by just simply buying one of the copies of Partum Artifex, or give it to a friend if you already own a copy. Because Fredrik, could you play some sad music over this?
Gotcha, Chief.
Okay, thanks. As a newborn at the age of 27, I was always alone with plenty of friends around me. I was almost never sick, and I was disgustingly healthy. So please, okay, you know what, Fred, you can cut it there, all right? Okay, thanks. So yeah, thank you all so much for playing the game. If you hear this, it means that you've actually played through it. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I hope that you can forgive me and have a lovely day to you, the player, or potential viewers out there. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, I like that guy. That was kind of funny. He's got jokes. I'm gonna hit stop there. Oh, I guess I can't. And then let's listen to this guy.
Oh, geez. Hi. What do I even say? I mean, you must be real tired of my voice at this point. But yeah, hello. Thank you so much for playing Partum Artifex. I really hope that you enjoyed the sounds and the music and my voice acting. It's not often that you get put in charge of all three of those in a game, but it's very fun when it happens. Well, I guess this is when I'm supposed to be all emotional, isn't it? Joachim, do you want to play some piano for me?
So, I'll do my best.
Okay, cool. So, yes, when it comes to
these guys are
telling a
multi-talented.
story with music and sounds,
Never mind.
Hey, you can stop that now if you want. You don't have to continue.
Well, I can't play a damn piano.
Sorry? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you for playing the game. I hope you've enjoyed it. So the way to support me directly would be to purchase my music off of my Bandcamp, frederickhathen.bandcamp.com, because buying it there supports me directly in a way that streaming the music doesn't. So if you really like the music, then I would really appreciate it if you could go and purchase the soundtrack. And apart from that, I just want to thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a good time, and I wish you a fantastic rest of your day.
Right on. Let me grab something really quick. Yeah, if you only saw a part of this, I would recommend getting the game. It was pretty fun. These guys look or sound pretty wholesome. They're funny. They did a really good job on the game. The only things that I wish were in was a setting to make the subtitles a bit larger, because they were kind of hard to read. Maybe it's different on different resolutions, but I don't really want to change resolution from the 1920 by 1080 here. And then I wish there was an option to toggle the audio, so every time that I alt-tabbed, it wouldn't mute the background audio of the game. I wish it would just keep playing. So those are two like quality of life settings kind of things that I feel like should be added. But the game itself was really fun. It was fun working out all those different puzzles. Some of them were kind of hard, but only because I didn't really stop and think about it too often. And then I forgot a bit of info that I got early on that was useful later on. So I would recommend it. I think even if you can't get it right now, wishlisting games helps the devs a lot with the algorithm, probably. But it is on sale until probably the 4th because of the winter sale. Let's see. Yeah, it's on sale 45% off until January 4th, $549 USD, 539 or 536 euros. It looks like, according to Penguin. So I would recommend it. I didn't think we would get this done in one stream. I didn't really have anything planned for afterward. So I do have a plan for tomorrow. We're taking a bit of a break from Kingdom Hearts 3 just because we've been on a Kingdom Hearts kick for almost 6 months now. So we're taking a bit of a break. We have a couple like really hard secret bosses left at the end of 3. So I want a bit of a breather before we continue in the new year against them. So tomorrow, I'm a reliable source. Yay. Tomorrow we're going to try out, I know part of the name. What's the rest? Hold on. Kina, Bridge of Spirits. My friend Nora gifted it to me the other day. So we're going to start playing through that. It is a longer game, I feel like. I think she played it for like longer than 10 hours, and it's like an open world, not open world. It's like a adventure puzzly kind of thing. And it's Souls-like according to some user-defined tags, but I know sometimes those aren't really accurate. But yeah, there's like there's combat, I guess. There's platforming, puzzles. You love that game so much. You spent 27.2 hours in it. So yeah, there's you also 100%ed it. I do want to try 100%ing more games on stream that I play. If it's attainable. If it's something that takes like hundreds of hours, then probably not. But I feel like some shorter games like Kina, I could probably spend like 27 hours 100%ing it. Yeah, we're gonna start that tomorrow, I think, if I'm feeling up for it. And then what day is tomorrow? Yeah, the 28th. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow and Friday probably. And yeah, I think that will do it for me for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and maybe not. Did you not 100% it? Might have cheated for the last achievement. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna head off here. We'll be back tomorrow with some Kina probably. Thank you guys for stopping by and chatting while we worked out the puzzles here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peace.